My half-brother and his girlfriend moved into my house without permission and mocked me when I asked them to leave, so I sold it and had them evicted. I want to point out that my brother and I have two different fathers. I, 19, lost my father last year to cancer. He left me 90% of his estate, including his family home that was passed down to him by his father. It's been in their family for over 100 years. My brother, 34, and my dad didn't have a relationship, but he did leave him 10,000 pounds. My mom was pissed at the will reading, but since she got 10,000 pounds too, she couldn't really do anything about it. For the past year, my mom and I lived okay together. She went on acting like it was her house like before, which I had no problem with, until May, when my brother and his girlfriend, 30, moved in without even asking me. They're messy, entitled, and rude. I told them in July that I wanted them out by September because they don't pay for anything or even wash a dish. In August, they announced they were pregnant. My sister-in-law smugly said, "Guess we won't be moving out now." It didn't go down well. When I told them again that I wanted them out, my mom and brother basically laughed in my face. Well, the past few months have been hell. They've become worse than before. My mom enables it and demands that I treat my sister-in-law like a princess because she's pregnant. I once had to wait outside McDonald's until it opened just to get her a McMuffin. Here's where I might be the asshole. Even though she's pregnant, she eats everything in sight, like the cupcakes my friend made me for my birthday. She ate all 6. I didn't even get to try them. I can't even make my lunch the night before because when I go to get it the next day, it's gone. She'll have a smug look on her face while rubbing her belly and laughing, saying, "I couldn't help myself. Blame the baby." If I put stuff in my room, my mom will open the door with a spare key so my sister-in-law can go through my mini fridge. A week ago, I was running late for college. I didn't have time for breakfast or to make lunch, and I had to go straight to work afterward. So all I had that day was a chocolate bar. When I got home, I was starving. I made myself dinner, and while it was cooling down, I went to use the bathroom. I must have been in there 10 minutes at most. By the time I came out, she had eaten about 70% of my dinner. I completely lost it. Of course, she started crying, and my mom and brother started screaming at me for making her cry, making excuses like how she couldn't help it, and how it was my fault for leaving food around her. Well, I'd had enough. I told them to get out. Just like before, I got mocked. But here's the thing. Back in October, my uncle offered me a life-changing amount of money for the house. A few days ago, I called him up crying, explaining the situation. He said he'd still buy the house, but he would evict my mom and brother. They, of course, didn't take it well. I've had to stay with a friend and have been receiving nasty texts and being tagged in multiple posts on social media. I'm starting to wonder if I'm the bad person now. My mom told me that, because of my age, I wouldn't be taken seriously if I tried to evict them. She said if I do evict them and continue living in the house, the financial stress and family drama would never end. My mom has health issues, and my sister-in-law would have to move in with her parents, who won't allow my brother. So in my mom's words, I'd be splitting up a young family. I plan to meet with a lawyer and will update you all as soon as I have news. Also, since people are curious, the house is worth £2.5 million. It's in the heart of London.